On some days you wake up and you see something beautiful on the internet, how creative people can be and how deep they can think. It gives you hope for what is possible and it inspires you. On some other days you wake up to news that makes you see how vile and evil and dark people can be. I just woke up, or last night I saw the news of the death of Charlie Kirk. And as if that was not bad enough, I went on Facebook and then I saw some posts that were made about him, and people were laughing in the comment section of that post. The reason you do not like this person is because he has opinions and perspective on life and a lot of matters that you do not agree with. But some people believe it is reason enough for this person to lose their life. If you, as a person that thinks you're right and you're pissed off that this person is so vocal about his opinion, would subscribe to the idea that this person does not deserve to live, look in the mirror. Between you and that person, who is the more terrible person? It's really sad. It's really, really sad that we live in a world where people can actually nurse the idea of ending another person's life just because their opinion on certain matters does not even align with your own opinion. You don't have freedom of your own opinions or freedom of speaking about them anymore. And for you to be happy that somebody is killed because of their opinion says more about the content of your character than it says about how that person is being loud about their opinion. If you don't like their opinion, you be loud about yours. You just wake up to news of how vile and wicked the heart of man really is, and it is scary. And so this is a wake-up call for all of us. If you have an opinion on certain matters, make sure that your convictions on that matter is rock solid and firm. If you say you're living for something, have it in the back of your mind that you can go down for it. If you want to stand for something, have it in your mind that you can also fall for it. You can go down for it. And if you're living for a certain cause, know that it is possible for you to be killed because of that cause. And if the cause is not something you believe in with all of your heart, you would have died for nothing. This is the reality we are faced with right now. People can nurse the idea and actually execute the idea of ending a person's life just because they are vocal about their opinions. That's the world that we live in. It is scary, but it is the reality of life in this present day and age. If you have a conviction, make sure it's rock solid. Make sure as you're living for it, you're willing to die for it. Because there's a very huge possibility that that can happen. And if it's not something that you believe with all of your heart, you would have died for nothing. It's disheartening, it's scary, it's just bad. But let this be known and let this be clear, that if you kill one person that stands for a certain truth, 100 others will rise in their stead. 100 others will rise in their stead. And then the blood of this man on the ground is seed that will make a lot of other people rise, that are more vehement and more vocal and more resolute about their perspective on certain matters, and they will speak about it. And if you're happy that somebody got killed for their opinion that does not align with yours, it says more about you as a person. Look in the mirror. The evil we are talking about is not the person that you perceive as evil. The evil is staring you right back in the face. I pray the Lord rest his soul, and I pray that God comfort his family, because that's a father to somebody. That's a brother to somebody. That's a son to somebody. That's a friend to somebody. That's another person's mentor. And then the hopes of those people whose life is attached or tied to this man has just been cut short because somebody felt like the opinion he had did not align with theirs enough to make him move on his life and actually execute. It's sad. Anyways, God help us all.